viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Sharon Stone trending after saying that at least 80% of Americans, they don't travel, they don't own a passport, and as such, they lack education and awareness and are uneducated. She's saying America is in their arrogant stage. We're in the stage of arrogance, and America is currently being faced with fascism, like what Italy had gone through. She said this and a lot more at the Torino Festival in Italy. Since she has made these claims, she has been going viral, with many people agreeing, while many people tend to disagree. So I saw it trending and I decided that I want to share it with you guys so you can have your own discussion and tell me what you think, okay? Now they're saying Sharon Stone, a vocal supporter of 2024 Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris, blasted American politics while attending the Torino Film Festival in Italy. During a panel discussion, Stone 66 was asked her thoughts on the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, which the award-winning actress said was a big question to think about. She said, and I quote, "We have to stop and think about who we choose for government," Stone said in a thinly veiled swipe at President-elect Trump. And if, in fact, we are actually choosing our government, or if the government is choosing itself. That's one pretty interesting take. Now, she further states, Italy has seen fascism. Italy has seen these things, you guys, and you understand what happens. You have seen this before. My country is in the midst of adolescence. Adolescence is very arrogant. Adolescence thinks it knows everything. Adolescence is naive and ignorant and arrogant, and we are in our ignorant, arrogant adolescence. Stones, who picked up the Stella Della Mole Lifetime Achievement Award, added that Americans had never witnessed these events in the country before. So Americans who don't travel, who 80% don't have a passport, who are uneducated, are in their extraordinary naivety, she said. What I would say is that the only way that we can help with these issues is to help each other. Whoa, she's using some strong phrase there, phrase there to say, to promote disrespect, but to, smooth it down, to say we. And I think she's wrong. I think what she's saying, let me say that, while what she's saying is half true, I believe what she's experiencing is people breaking outside the norm of thinking, and people are pushing the boundaries, breaking the barriers, and just choosing not to be controlled and not to be programmed anymore under the celebrity mind control and the celebrity directives and all of that. So to her, it seems vile, it seems wild, it seems arrogant, because how dare you break out of that cycle? And we have been so accustomed to this cycle for the past couple of years. So she's calling it naivety and she's calling it arrogant, and it's not entirely that. But let's continue, right? The report further said she discouraged the notion that only women should help women, because that's the only way we have survived so far. Instead, Stone offered we must say that good men must help men, and those good men must be very aware that a lot of their friends are not good men. We can't continue to pretend that your friends are good men when they're not good men, and you must be very clear-minded and understand that your friends who are not good men are dangerous, violent men, and you have to keep them away from your daughters, your wives, your girlfriends, because this is the time when we can no longer look away when bad men are bad. She's made some valid points, but also some that are just throwing things out at people. Now, the reports further states the basic instinct actress reflected. I was watching a comedian the other night, and he said, I asked a woman to dinner, and she said yes, and it was such a brave thing for her to do, because the only real thing, the number one killer in the world today is men. For men, the number one killer is heart disease. The number one killer for women is men. It is very important to remember that. It's very important to remember that. Shortly after Stone's appearance at a film festival, Alec Baldwin, who was in town to screen his 90s classic, The Hunt for Red October, admitted it is a very important time for filmmaking due to the very difficult time in the United States. So Alec Baldwin goes in to complain about, the news outlets and the news media controlling America and all of that. We're not going to get into that. We're just going to leave it right there at Sharon Stone. No, at first I was like, when I heard that she said that, I was like, isn't that disrespectful, to her country, to be talking about, your fellow American brothers and sisters in that manner? But as I read it, I realized that, yeah, she does have a point, yes, but at the same time, I think that the delivery is not entirely that bad, but I also realize that there's something going on. They're used to a pattern, and because people are choosing to break out of that cycle, break out of that norm, it is bothersome to them as celebrity. Also, I do believe that some of the things that she's saying is correct, but also at the same time, I believe that, a lot is going to unfold. I believe a lot would unfold irrespective of who won the election. There would still be chaos and disruption as to the norm that we're once accustomed to. But I say she has made some valid points, but while being disrespectful. But I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts? I want to hear from you. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.